As lawmakers closed out on this year's veto session, they focused on gun control. A bill was introduced in the state house that would ban assault weapons. WCIA3's Theodora Coulivares is live in our Capitol newsroom. Now, Theodora, this is not the first time lawmakers have tried to pass an a ban on assault weapons.
Well, Renee, back in January, they filed a bill that would do just that, but it didn't gain a lot of movement. And that wasn't until after the mass shooting in Highland Park. After the Highland Park shooting on July 4th that left 7 people dead, State Representative Bob Morgan said both Democrats and Republicans decided it's time to ban assault weapons.
I heard from tons of people throughout the state of Illinois, Democrat and Republican, after the 4th of July saying, not only do we support background checks, but it makes sense that we would ban assault weapons. We really don't need them.
And now his bill does just that. Gun control advocates say this has been long overdue.
Gun violence is a public health crisis in the state, and so we need to tackle it with solutions like those that were filed yesterday in the House.
Kathleen Santis is the president and CEO of the Gun Violence Prevention PAC. She says the Highland Park shooting demonstrates why an assault weapons ban is needed.
I can't stress enough that these weapons make shootings more deadly and more fatal. In 1 minute in Highland Park, 83 shots were fired in 1 minute.
But gun rights advocates are opposed to any weapons ban.
The excuse is always we need one more law. And the problem is, of course, that they never enforce the laws that they have anyway.
They have also argued that these laws would go after gun owners.
The excuse for these bills is always to stop crime, but that's really not the goal. The goal is to take firearms away from law-abiding citizens. That's the really goal of this bill and all bills like it.
Morgan's proposal doesn't take away assault weapons from people who already own them. Instead, they would need to register them. The bill would also raise the age for when someone can own a gun to 21 and would allow minors to use guns for hunting and for sports with adult supervision. Morgan says the bill is not only meant to go after mass shootings, but also to target everyday gun violence. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivares, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Theodora, thanks.